Here's Grant Golden. The 5-man is a fantastic passer. Had over 100 assists a couple of years ago, and he takes it to the rack. Any team averaging over 80 points a game, Sonny.
And I'm anxious to see Harvey play. The transfer from Notre Dame. They speak highly of it.
A game at their place. This is a one-for-one scheduling situation that's been in place the last couple of years. Wing 3, good. Done. I remember years ago at North Carolina, Roy Williams' man-to-man defense was terrible. And the press rate tomorrow. Why give up on it now? We might be a day away, a game away from really getting it.
Yeah, and you know what, Mooney, and obviously Chris Mooney thought they did.
14 wins in the A-10 last year. They went 14-4. Blake Francis with the bucket.
Boy, Golden's got to love this offense at 6'10". It always touches his hands. He's bounced once or twice in the NBA, but the old CBA, or G League now it's called, and some places overseas.
What a look by Gilliard and a finish by Nathan Cayo. That win on the road. They held Kentucky to 0 for 10 from 3. Chris Mooney, as a matter of fact, has a winning record against SEC teams. There's Gilliard. Connor Crabtree on the floor for Richmond, along with Andre Gustafson, as they've gone to the bench for a couple guys, and Gustafson with the drive and the finish. He stopped, looked in his list, didn't have that guy on his list, so he wrote it down, followed him throughout the weekend, and then told the rest of the staff, I think this kid's pretty good.
2 of 9 from the field. Pippen Jr. is 1 of 5.
One in.
The other team in the A-10 that's going to be right at the top and picked with Richmond maybe to win it is St. Louis University.
Francis harassed.
And McBride good on the ball defense.
What a feed. That looks like Vandy's running Richmond's offense now.
Yep.
Right, able to get down the lane.
I'd rather get where you're passing and cutting versus 5 out. Again, drive the gap, kick it to the next guy. We see more of that in the college game too.
Because basketball Richmond, and that's obvious. You've got a 5-man who's second on the team in assists. But the pessimist in me, Sonny, to be honest, I'm
not into positionless. I've got positions. I've got a lead guard, a point guard that has the ball, is going to run my squad, and he does that year in, year out. So the lane and is a post-up player only.
Vandy going on a nice little run here. Matter of fact, to that point, I intended his hand on that pass initially in transition, talking to Chris Mooney about his steals, and he said, you know, half of the steals I don't even see. It's not, they ran. He would pick up 3/4 court. The rest of his teammates would be pressing as well, and he had incredibly quick hands. Extra pass, Golden able to finish it off.
Bob Huggins said before they played Richmond, this is an NCAA team, and it's going to be a tough battle. Now, West Virginia handled them, but we're seeing Richmond at its finest. What a great first half.
Cayo with the bucket and a steal, and one at the buzzer to finish it.
Wow.
Here's Dissou off the screen. Vandy just 2 for 11 from 3. They'll hoist another, and that one's good.
Get it to your leading guy that can shoot it in, and he struggled that first half, 1 of 8 from the field, but he gets his first one to go down. Scottie Pippen Jr. Now can they guard?
And from the floor. They came in as a sub 50% 2, a sub 50% high percentage from 2 because they end up getting clean looks.
Yeah, well, they share the basketball so well, Tom, when they pass it. And
side by Jordan Wright. Here comes Vandy the other direction. Swing it to Pippen. Follow jam by Dissou.
Takes by Richmond on the offensive end, missing opportunities and push the basketball. Scottie Pippen Jr. much more aggressive with the ball this half. He's knocked in a few buckets in this Commodore squad.
Pippen now has 13. Golden, what a look by Blake Francis with the assist. Golden with the spin move. He'll take it himself. He's missed a couple close. Wright will take it all the way and jam it home. Been 13-6 in the second half.
And it's become a scramble game. And Richmond has taken some early fast
ripped. Gilliard with another steal, his 3rd of the game.
Great
and he's
pass.
looking for a dime.
Pull this up and quicken the pace. Richmond has not backed away and tried to run offense. They've attacked because they've got the right guys to do it.
Borderline top 50 team in tempo, in terms of running it full. Pippen out front. James at home. Scottie Pippen Jr. with a monster second half.
Yeah, it'll be interesting when you get to the timeouts what each side is saying. I mean, Richmond is yet to, but that means they've got confidence in what's going on the offensive end. And Vandy is now pushing, and it's just an up and down game if they're going to try to get quick shots.
In the first 5 minutes of the second half, as they had the entire first half.
And look at the pace and look at them sharing the basketball, getting open looks.
And Richmond turns it over. Spiders get it right back. What a beautiful reverse by Gilliard. He's one of 20 on the list for the Bob Cousy Award for the best point guard in college basketball.
Puts pressure on you defensively, and Vanderbilt's a totally different team this second half on the offensive end. It's not slow, it's quick. The ball
and gave the Spiders the win. That was a game where Richmond was down 7 in the second half. Came back to force overtime. They were down 4 in OT. Diving attempt by Disu with the denial.
Steal.
Fantastic effort. Pippen takes it himself and one. I take this. I'm good at the end of clock situations. I watched the way Richmond shares the basketball. Reminds me of those Virginia. Wow. Beautiful move by KO going to work. He's into double figures. But no other staff spent time recruiting Grandpa. Foul and one coming. That'll be the first on KO.
of any of the players on the floor. Getting rebounds against bigger guys, scoring the basketball.
6 of 10 from the floor in the second half. KO.
Causes good and causes bad, right? It's the players probably talk with each other more than they ever did in the old days.
Rolls home. A nice finish by Jordan Wright. Harassed Richmond on the perimeter into being late getting into their offense. That was a nice feed.
A great assist. The key is, can the Commodores get a stop on the defensive end?
Francis. Disu playing with 4. Vandy's getting it in the paint.
Hard play. Share the basketball. That first half was just not very good.
Pippen's got 25. Vandy and a chance to watch, but sometimes it can be tough to get up for a noon start.
Yeah, they weren't ready, and Coach Stackhouse will make sure they're ready next time. Good win for Chris Moody's ball club.
78-67 is the final. Richmond over Vanderbilt.